What do you think is going to happen? I don't know, but I know I'm going to have fun, and I hope you have fun as well on the cliff. The cliff is going to be a high, fast pace, especially if you go on to closed or dark on the hole on the bottom part of the map to try and go for long afterwards. Even if you go onto the spawn on the enemy, you might see a lot of those players from Solary going on the bottom. It's going to be Nivak. Wow, Azula stays behind with the sniper, and that means Groom takes a shot, 5% HP. He needs to slow it down. Azula already gone. 3 members of Heretics takes the floor, takes the mat. Mike doing a really good job, but Sexy Chicken is not capable of sealing the deal, allowing Solary to take this point right now. Azula is going to respawn in 1 second alongside Groom. Sexy Chicken still needs a little bit longer to respawn. Charges up the M12. Look at the way they're playing close on dark. If Heretics approaches the bottom part, they're going to get one shot, and that's exactly what happens. They go for the sniper shot for the first one. The M12 takes the second one, and Groom goes for the chase on the flank. And Sheepfly has to think about this, pulling the Warden, but also pulling all the attention towards him. Meaning the bullets from Groom are flying straight to the chests. You're getting them that 25% minimum. Because Sheepfly is still trying to get the respawn. 25 is there. And now they're wondering how they get out of the spawn. Let me check where the sonar is. It's going to be Mike. We have a shield. Push on bottom because they understand the M12 might be on cooldown. They get the hold. They get the closed. They might go through B2. Getting closer to long, going for the flank, but Azul is sitting and waiting, and instantly he looks into the enemy, and Sexy Chicken doesn't have a long time. The trade is beautiful, and Groom takes 2. Mito makes sure that everybody's on the floor. And Mike with 2 kills. Sexy Chicken with 1. The rest of the squads trying to get on positive numbers, but the way they're playing this, whew. The first one comes in, the contact from Nivak and Mido. Solary making sure that Mike and Sheepfly are the last remaining members. Yet again with a good push from Groom. Already making sure he knows where the spawn is. And look at him, instantly going back to dark. To hole. And he's already on the other side of the field. Letting the team from Spain push a little bit. Trying to call in the turtle. Get them out of the shell. As soon as you do it, as soon as you step in onto the position, boom, boom, nade, boom, M12, boom, another nade. They were sitting and waiting for the shot, and look at this. A complete rotation from Mito. Catching Sheepfly on the opposite side. The Spanish team is having a hard time breathing in. 90% already. Solary with that beautiful, look at that beautiful skin on the sniper. Trying to go from the top on short. Gets close to the field, instantly getting those bullets raining in, which means everybody's already tagged. And Azula doesn't tag, Azula goes in for the 1 shot. Mike gets another one, but the problem is with the double kill, is this enough? He's kind of lonely, and Sexy Chicken yet again, the last remaining member. With a 96% means that Solary will secure the first map. Cliff belongs to them. It's a cold reality. But colder is Polaris. Which is exactly where we're going unless Heretics pulls a miracle out of nowhere. But with Azula working like this, I don't think it's gonna happen. The cliff is the distance between these two teams. And now we jump into the next one, which is Polaris. If it works like that, I'll make sure to call these.
Domination.
It's a domination on Polaris, but let's see if the team of Heretics are capable of fighting back this time. Solary with a lead of 1 map. A good walk-in coming in. And look at the way, we already have someone on Haven. Goes to the TP. A good shot on Mido, a good shot on Azula. But it's still 3 members going down. Even if they're bleeding, if they're not on the ground, it doesn't matter. They'll regen, and look at this. A 2 for 4. Well, those numbers are in favor of Solary. That's why those numbers are already skyrocketing on the percentage they're winning. They push onto the other side on Sneak. Already close to the spawn. And Wire takes out She-Fly even before he steps out. Heretics, look at that. We have Mike and we have Vosmi with the M12. Charge it up and go for the duel. There you go, a good sonar, gets a lot of information. They know Wire is around the corner, and Wire with the M12 gets him down. Yet again, 3 members in a blink of an eye. It's only Sexy Chicken that went on the other side of the map. Through back, goes on spawn, thinks about taking the TP for top. But well, you're not even allowed to think. Azula takes down Sexy Chicken. And these are the most concerning timings, because if you kill someone like this, so far apart from the other timers, it means it is going to be really hard for you to step in at the same time as your team. You're just wasting, not wasting, but you're losing precious seconds. He did his best going through the back and making sure he would go on the opposite side, but they were not ready for that. Wow, Nevak! Not even allowing the TP. He's not even reloading. Look at that. Mike gets a shot, but Nevak goes for the triple. Only Mike standing away from the total wipe. And DI is in favor of Nevak. Mike realizes he's not allowed to step in. So he's making sure he's waiting for the rest of the squad. So he pushes slowly on the bottom part, clears up the long in T2. And now they're getting close. Sexy Chicken with a good start with the nade. But instant trade, and Nifak is just unstoppable right now. Who's this guy? Well, he's dead. That's all that matters, but the problem is the team of Heretics is also following the same example. And they're all on the ground. A good stationary. Look at the way Mido is just holding the angle alongside with Wired. And even if you want to push in, Vosmi is going to get shot down. Wired is there. M12 does the work. Mike does it as well. And Mike goes for the second, but the problem is, even if you take a few, Nevak kind of lonely. He needs to do a double. He realizes where the enemy is. Oh, he raises the shield at the perfect opportunity. He knew he was near the sneak. And he takes him down. He waits for backup. He doesn't need backup. He is the charging, and he is the backup as well. Sexy Chicken goes down, and it's already a 4v2. Mike kind of lonely. And the 99 belongs to 100, and it's a 2-0 in favor of Solary. The cheerleaders were there, and obviously cheering for the team.